of people walking after greatness. Dorothy, if you could please stand. None of us would be here today. This movement would not exist if it wasn't for Dorothy Stoneman. We owe you, we love you, thank you. Finally, I want to say a special thank you and express my love again for all of you, all the students, all the staff, all the graduates, all of you, guests, everyone in the room, for making this place safe, making it in a world-class environment where we can all transform our lives. Because has that not happened in the last few days here for all of you? With a special thank you to the 9 young leaders who stepped up to be part of the Young Leaders Council, to work with me and our team at Youth Build USA to continue to transform the world. For their courage, their passion, their commitment. Can we please give it up one more time for these 9 young leaders? Are we ready for Mr. Priest? I'm happy to. All right, I'm happy to introduce him. So, CEO, of course, doesn't mean that you don't have a boss, right? So every CEO has a board of directors. All of you know this now. So I have 17 bosses. So I've never had this many bosses in my life, actually. And of course, our board of directors brings all the love and commitment and passion to this movement because they want to see you succeed too. So it is my honor and privilege to bring up the chairperson of our board of directors, Roy Priest. Let's go, give it up for Roy.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Any of the board members who are here, stand up. Over the course of the next couple of days, you're going to see a number of our board members because we're having a board meeting on Friday. And this is unusual. We decided that we were going to try to hold our board meeting at the same time that you all were meeting here in DC. It gives us a chance for many of them to join you tomorrow on the Hill. I'm going to try to go myself. And a part of building the whole partnership that we have. Let me say that over a year ago, the board was faced with a major challenge. When Dorothy, after many years of articulating that she was going to think about retiring, actually said, I am going to retire in January of 2017. And so the board was faced with, how do we do this? How do we take someone who had been the leader, thinker, planner, I mean the power of the person, how do you replace that after 37 years of leadership of Youth Build? And do it hopefully right. And we spent a lot of time going through, we had 125 people who submitted applications to be considered for the president of Youth Build. 125. And we narrowed that down. And then the board was bold and audacious enough to select John Valverde. because we thought that he represented all of what we talked about. You know, how do we give second chances to people? How do we show them the value of what you all do, that you can be anything that you want to do? You know, I was having a conversation yesterday, the day before yesterday, with someone, and some of you don't know, what I do is, day to day, I run the Alexandria, Virginia Redevelopment and Housing Authority, just across the bridge here, on the same side of the street, really. And we were talking about programs for residents and some of our young people. And so I said to the person, you know, what we've got to learn to do is to destroy the structure of no. I said, what do you mean by that? I said, because we have been raised, think about it, I know I was raised, when my father said no, that was no. He didn't have to explain why it was no. It was no. Your mother said it was no, it was no. Yeah. So we were raised to understand. So when someone in authority or whatever said no, we learned to do what? Follow the script. We never asked why are you saying no? Because in order to destroy the structure of no, you have to know what? Why did I say no? Right? So you know how to counteract the no. You're raised in a community where someone says, you are not going to be anything. You'll never succeed. And we do what? We accept that for a while, don't we? Until someone comes into your presence who says that is not true. Because what Dorothy did was learn how to destroy the structure